We've had over 150 years of a tradition of winning at Undine. We put a lot of people on the national team, and very consistently, we win national championships. The club's always been successful, long before I got there and will be long after I leave. We have a focus on the competitive racing squad. Generally, the racing squad is comprised of people who have raced in college. So these are experienced rowers. They want to keep racing competitively. And when you're out of college, really your best avenue to do that is to scull. One of the things that's really drawn me to Undine is this concept of labor ipse voluptas, translated as work itself is a pleasure. And it's about the process, more so than the result. If we can really trust in the process, that we're going to enjoy the work, it is hard work, and that hard work will pay off. So at the club, we might put a goal in mind, especially for the racing squad, but we don't focus on the goal. We focus on one stroke at a time and the process of getting better. And we get results. There are a lot of success stories at Undine. Some of them have medals attached to them. Some of my favorite days on the water, they're not at races. They're maybe just a technical or a steady state practice. Let's say somebody's really struggling with one element of the stroke, and you change your words and you try different drills, and then all of a sudden the light bulb goes off. That's one of the best feelings in the world, both for the rower and the coach. And we've seen that many, many times. The club really focuses on teaching. One of the best feelings is to see either one sculler or a team of scullers figure it out and have the light bulb go off. I think personally for me, I'm not physically as able to row as I used to be. So I can't have those miraculous days anymore, but I can through a number of athletes. These athletes have the light bulb go off or have that dramatically awesome row where they get off the water and they're just floating. And if I could be a part of that, that's really personally satisfying. The team changes every year. There's always one or two new faces, and you've lost one or two people. But there is a consistency that around the hard work, the dedication, the camaraderie, that's always a consistent theme. I like giving a tour of the club because I end up walking through parts of the club that I don't walk through on a daily basis. And I get reminded of all the trophies and the awards. And these awards and trophies go back to 1856. It's a bit humbling to be a part of that for just 10 years or 20 years with the history of this club. And there were so many great scullers that have been at this club, Olympians, world champions. And there have been so many great people at the club, and just great people who did really wonderful things for those around them. And those are really the stories you hear more so than the story of the race. You hear both, but you hear a lot of stories also about what incredible people went through this club.